We all know this sound, at least those that own a 2018. This is the GP of my mate. I had the same bike. Both bikes did the same from day one. They didn't start on the button when the engine was cold, but they started well when the engine was warmed up. And yeah, we call it a restarter, not an e-starter, a restarter, but it worked pretty well. I sold that bike, bought a 2019 300 EC, which I had for 107 hours, and it never missed a beat. The starting system always worked from day one, whether it was cold, hot, warm, played no role, it always worked. I never used the kicker, never ever. This bike is now 49 hours old, and with 49 hours it started to hesitate when I pushed the button. Last week I tried 3, 4, 5 times. I didn't push the button very long, but the starter burned. I don't know why. It got really hot and it's completely burned inside. I don't know if I can repair it, but I will get a $55 Chinese KTM starter on which I changed the polarity and put it in the spare parts box. What annoys me is today I installed a new original GasGas starter, and it did the very same. It just did not start. It made the noise I showed you, and we all know, and it didn't start. I then kicked it, let the engine warm up, and now it starts easily. But it should do this even when the engine is cold. And I'm really annoyed because I don't know what else I could check. I checked all the gears. When I have the starter out and I put my little finger in the upper pinion gear, I can turn this really easy. It's a bit different on the GP where I cannot turn this little pinion gear with my fingers. I need the old starter armature. I put it in and then I can turn it, but it quite needs some force. This is not the case here. I checked that the cover doesn't apply pressure on the shaft of the bendix, and I have all the cables installed and I checked all the contacts, and I have already changed the starting relay and stuff, but it seems something inside must be wrong, but I don't find the reason.